Watch my clips. Watch my clips.
And I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. It is also a mag. They're all mags.
Holy crap, Charlie wants all the smoke. Hi everybody, Brian Von Via here, back at it again with a little bit more of Murdered by Words. It's simple, really. The USPS is viewed favorably by 91% of Americans, despite billions in losses annually. All right, Zach, what's your retort here? It's a service. It doesn't lose money. It costs money. No one says the military loses $750 billion a year. Yeah, did you know, fun fact with Brian, that we actually have the highest defense bill on the entire planet Earth? All the other countries combined do not have as much defense spending as we do. The more you know. Heat Ren has always been interesting to me. Why does it have a gender, but can't breed with its own species? You have a gender, but you can't breed with your own species either? Quick, simple, and delicious. History is wasted on some people. Remember that period in American history when people were crushed by the government and marched off to camps? Neither do I. That's because we have the Second Amendment. Why, yes, I do remember the Trail of Tears and the shameful episode where we marched Japanese Americans into internment camps. Sit the hell down, boy. Yep, when history flies over your head, just like this. Walked right into it. Dr. Hades says, if you can't afford flying first class with a girl, then don't go on holiday with her. Flying economy with your girl is, not saying that word. We both know once she passes next to the first class aisle, she's going to be eyeballing any male she finds there, wishing she was with him. Get back to work. Oh, look at that, the little shears right there. Clink. So you're saying you gotta pay way more money than I do to keep a woman interested in you? Oh! Gonna need some aloe vera for that burn. Luckily, Moneybags could probably afford it. Every generation feels the same. Oh, yeah, I know. Once you get to 30, we get back pains. If we all just switch to cursive and stick shift cars, we could cripple an entire generation. I love how you talk crap about a generation you raised like it's their fault, not yours. I think everyone's to blame for what's going on right now. I just like the title of this one. I know him through my coloring book. I pray to him, and he guides me. Sometimes he answers my really specific prayers quickly. Like the time I prayed for a fine-tipped Sharpie and got one within about 30 minutes. Despite being in a mountainous, remote area in a foreign country, and I know him through the Bible. God ignores the Holocaust, finds you a Sharpie. Hashtag sounds legit. So there I was in the middle of the Tibetan mountains, and I was lost, dying, starving, couldn't breathe, but I needed a Sharpie. It's okay, Jesse. I can't think of a single image that better explains where our country is now. If there is one, I'd like to see it. This is just exactly what we've become. Jesse, it's okay to say that your own marriage doesn't have this much love. I mean, yeah, true, look at this. We have two people, happy as can be, holding babies. They look incredibly happy, everything looks great. What's the problem here? Two flies with one stone. I am on board a Delta flight right now. The person sitting next to me in first class refused $100,000 to remove her mask for the entire flight. No joke. This was after I explained that they don't work. She works for a pharma company. By her actions, she's continuing to spread the lie that they work. Shouldn't we strive to have a society based on facts rather than propaganda? Then he should be offering people money to remove the crosses around their necks. Stop the spread of that propaganda called religion. Wow, everybody here had a bone to pick with somebody, didn't they? Here we have a Musk fan getting murdered. And what have you accomplished, smart sir? I've published half a dozen books and written for multiple national platforms, including the New York Times 3 times, despite no family industry connections or inherited wealth, sir. Now you can screw all the way off. And yet, I have never heard of you, nor your books. But I see multiple Teslas every day. Because my books don't have pictures in them for you to color. And likely got arrested for indecent exposure. Wait till she hears how the bathrooms on the plane work. Kansas City Airport. Hell no! I will not fly into this airport. If I ever do, I will piss in the parking lot before I go into a bathroom. Listen, ma'am. Listen, it's okay. Go to the bathroom. It'll be alright. Just not in the parking lot, because you'll get a fine for that. FIFA totally supports footballer coming out. Now, I can't obviously read that little section right there. However, comma, we're all with you, Jacob. Football is for everyone. Weren't so keen on the pride flag last November and December, were you? As a wise man once said, and by wise I mean completely asinine, I smell a prophet. We have here a 2-in-1. My kids are unvaccinated. What essential oils can I use to prevent them from catching measles? Oh, measles are bad. All right, Ben Wagner, I'm a parent. What do you gotta say? Don't use essential oils. Use large amounts of fermented Swedish herring, surströmming, smeared liberally all over their body. Several cans each day. That should keep all other human beings far enough away from them that they're not likely to catch measles. As a couple of commenters have already pointed out, this is also highly effective at preventing teen pregnancy. If you've never smelled surströmming, you're not missing out. That is a terrible, terrible odor. He seems to be struggling. All of the dumbest people I know believe crap they read on social media. Some of the smartest people I know actively believe the press. Amazing. Elon said some, you said all. I hope you can see the difference. Yes, though you seem to be struggling with it. Prince was plain awesome. Let me tell you about this guy named Prince. Pretty sure nobody ever looked at him as being emasculated or less than manly. Prince would have done this cover with heels on and pants with the ass out, being sexy AF. We gotta stop worrying about the wrong stuff. They keep emasculating our men. Jonathan Majors, Hollywood's most wanted, and he looks pretty damn good. Found on Facebook. Made me laugh. Boys literally have zero excuses for not having communication skills because I've seen y'all play games together, and you describe where you're at like it's life or death. That's because our teammates actually communicate back. It wouldn't work as well if we said, "Hey Jason, are you pinned down?" And he responded with, "Don't worry about it. It's fine. You should have been over here anyways, but whatever. I'm not upset or anything." Oh my god! I'm saving that one for later? Hello? Please know, if you're someone who brings a book to the bar, nobody likes you. How much of your life, expressed as a percentage, have you spent gesturing for women to take out their earbuds? Ooh, yeah, we need to know some details there. What's the reply to that one? On a post about stretching leather boots. Oh no, that's a good way to ruin your boots. What the actual heck? Stupid advice. Negative 10 out of 10. Would not recommend. Someone who's an aspiring leather worker and shoemaker should know that standard practice for people to actually wear boots for all their job all day, every day, and want them to fit so well they don't get blisters. Piece of advice too, for someone who uses Reddit to promote their personal work. Maybe avoid posting in subreddits like r/ and r/ minus 10 out of 10. Would not recommend. That has to be one of the worst and most embarrassing and most disgusting things I've seen on this so far. Girl from Tinder unleashed the crazy on me. Oh, okay. Ask if I did, and I told her I honestly don't know because I was too angry and tired to remember. I finally went into her son's room this morning, grabbed his BB gun, opened my bedroom window, propped the gun out the window, and shot it a couple of times. It's still alive, but it shut up. You may not be proud, but I sure am. I guess you're mad about how I got the mutt to shut up? Yeah, sorry, that was a real deal breaker for me. Best of luck in the future. Good to know you can't handle crazy. Well, unlike the dog, looks like I dodged a bullet. Wow. Also, I'd have reported that because, that's just gross. And John Wick moment? Amazon Prime Video backfires. Caption this. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Amazon when they lay off all their employees. Hey, guess what? We just flexed down. You're going home early. Get out. I'd like to report a homicide. Oh my god, you spell it Centra. And this annoys you? I'm Australian. That's how we spell center. Ah, you're Australian. I think I've identified the real problem here. Let me guess. You're American. It's hard to hide the obvious aura of power and superiority, even anonymously on the internet, I see. Haven't you guys had more mass shootings than days in 2023? I shouldn't laugh at that, but that is bad. That's bad. That's a good burn. That's a great burn, but that's bad. Also, I like how they type aura like that, and they don't understand that it's not spelled that way for the definition they're trying to acquire in the United States. This is just humiliating all over. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, ring that bell to get notified whenever we post a brand new video. Thank you for watching.